What is up, guys? This is Japes. We're on episode 8 of my road to glory. Done pretty well thus far. We're sitting at about 5,545 coins, something like that. Go out, we get out the left back Bastions, who plays for SC Freiburg, and we go out and we buy a Marco Marin as well. I think we pay 750 coins for a buy now. Only in the Bundesliga can you get a talented player like him for such a cheap price. And at this point, I'm just filling out my roster with German players so that I can enter the all national team tournament. And I'm going through and I'm looking for players that I know I like, that I know are pretty good, and trying to find them for prices that I deem to be suitable right there. So we go out and we buy Tony Cruz as well for 900 coins, quality center mid, and now we have a free kick specialist as well. So our team's shaping up nicely here, and we go out and we actually take a look, put a bid there on Gundogan. But Mario Götze right here, keep and watch, 1,800 coins. He's in our price range right now, and he is a fantastic player. If you are a fan of my channel, you'll know that when I did my Bundesliga squad, the player I most raved about was Mario Götze, so I'm definitely looking at picking him up, and I go ahead and I get him. So we've got now the makings for just a beastly German side, or German Bundesliga side, to take over that tournament. I know it's a lot of trading or kind of buying players coming up here. We go out, we buy Tiffert, another center mid, and this is just filling out our gold roster. Scroll through real quick here to see if there are any silver players that I want. I don't think that there are, but this is just me looking to see if there are any deals kind of out there or any players that I might have missed that I want to pick up. And at this point, I'm pretty anxious to play. I haven't used my team in a while. We throw out some 150 bids to bring our budget like all the way down, and we go out and we get a morale card as well. Now, guys, morale's one of those things that's completely overlooked on this game, and it really, really shouldn't be. Morale is 100% important. I know that every time that I buy a new team, I buy a morale card to go with them. You cannot get a good feel for a team if their morale is down. You're going to lose games if their morale is down. Their passing is much poorer. Their defending is much poorer. Their dribbling, their touch, everything gets way, way worse on this game. So I would recommend going out, picking up a morale. You can get silver morale cards for like 200, 250 coins for team morales. Gives everybody plus 20. That should set you up. We actually couldn't get into the German national team cup, so I just went into the any require you meet the requirements no matter what team you have, and I actually got matched up with this guy, and I was like, come on, I don't really like being the high-powered team in this game, but Schürrle gets free right there, and that's just a terrible finish for me. But Mario Götze is positioned perfectly to knock it in, and that's just kind of what Mario Götze does. He's always in good spots here. Again, taking it off a kickoff, some nice work by Götze. Frees up Schürrle, he stabs at the ball, and Schürrle finishes nicely. And I'm pretty sure this guy ends up quitting out fairly quick. Yeah, I end up scoring kind of like a trampy goal. What happened there is I tried to do a right bumper A, so like a fancy pass into the back of the net, but Götze was in a good spot, so it went to him instead of right into the back of the net. Pick up some contracts here. And then we go right back in. So we're moving on to the second round of the tournament now. Do some work with the team because now they don't have to be all German. So I go ahead and I switch things up a little bit, bring on some of my favorite silver players. I think we got Espine in now at striker, and we've got a silver left mid and right mid because Marco Marin was a bit tired after the last game. I picked him up and his fitness was only like 87. This guy's obviously got a pretty good squad. He had to have paid a lot for these players. I'm not too familiar with Barkley's prices, but that's some nice work again from Götze. Get pretty lucky to get it back there, but I think I should have finished it first time. So I guess the game in due cause. I don't know what he was doing right there, but Alexander Espine is there to pick up and take an easy tap in to give us the 2-0 lead. Some terribly sloppy defending by me. I knew he was going to go LBA, LBY. I should have read it better. It happens. We all have little mental lapses within the game, but he scores there. To bring it back to 2-1 me. And this is in the 60th minute. Some nice teamwork here. And Götze gets free. And look at this for a shot. Take a bow, son. Take a bow. What a hit. Oh, that was just awesome. What a strike, man. It says he's got like 70 shooting on the card. That's a 100% lie. Ignore that. He is for the coins that you spend, he's an 84 rated player. So the coins you spend to get Mario Götze, you will never be let down by him. Pick up the ball on the end line there. He charged his goalkeeper out, and I'm going to watch the replay on this. I guess he caught me. I don't know. It's kind of close. The referee's decision. Obviously, I went down, but Tony Cruz, I like to take those penalties straight down the middle, 1,000 on up, and that is a goal just about every time. So this is, he's being a green skittle at the end there, and what I call a green skittle is just somebody that holds the A button for like the entire game. Not ever really trying to dive into tackles, just jockeying over and over and over again. So at this point, we scored quite a few goals, and that is how it ends. And we jump square into. I think we go straight into another, or maybe swap some stuff around, buy some contracts. But we're just working more of my favorite Bundesliga silvers now into the squad. Obviously, we had to get Son back in there, and I think I put him up at striker for this next game just to test it out, see how I like him. He'll only be on 7 chemistry playing striker, and obviously I had other options. But as with previous episodes, I like Son. He's a fantastic player. I think it's Youngmin Son. I actually have him on both of my accounts now. I just couldn't get enough of him. So I've got a silver Korean national team on my other account. This is me just going out trying to pick up some contracts for cheap as I can. We do get Gundogan there, and that might be a mispronunciation by me, but I think it's pretty close. He was a new signing for Dortmund this year. He was brought in to replace Nuri Sahin, who everybody knows went to Real Madrid. And Dortmund is struggling a bit this year. There will be no denying that. Picked up another loss in the Champions League this past week. Not exactly what they're looking for, but we put him into the lineup here, and I do something dumb. I don't check his fitness, which is like such a no-no in my book. You have to check your players' fitnesses before you play a game. Otherwise, like he kept losing the ball every time he got it. I couldn't figure out why that was happening, what was going on. Finally realized his fitness was shocking. And so he ends up sitting out the next game. But we eventually find a match here. I was having a terrible time when I was doing this part, finding matches and actually matching up with people. I don't know why, it wouldn't match me up, but I feel like I sat forever some of the time. Finally get matched up with this guy. QNK City FC. Maybe that's an abbreviation for something that I don't know, but we're on to the semifinals, moving our way closer to winning another cup. And he has a pretty nice side. He's got some quality players in there. We see Torres, Valencia, Sacco, Michael Richards. Some nice work from Götze. Puts Son in, and Son, that is his right foot. That's his weak foot, and that is a phenomenal finish. A thing bent inside netting. Really, really sloppy defending by me again. I definitely had some mental lapses in these games. I should have just cleared it out. But you know what happens when I give up sloppy goals? I get ultra, ultra determined to go square away off a kickoff and go score, get that goal right back without any questions. And so that's exactly what we're going to do here. Get Mario Götze the ball, and he is a tricky enough player with 4-star skills. Some nice work here. Gets free, lays it to Son, and Son, perfect pass, of course. Götze one time, bottom corner, do something about it. And that is the last goal of this game, and that's the last goal of the episode as well. But we're going to take a 2-1 win full time there. He was a decent opponent, no doubt about it. Even though, I guess attacking-wise, he was all right because, he picked up his only goal on sloppy defending from me, but it is what it is. Anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching these and the support that you're giving me. Thumbs up really, really does help me out and helps out this channel. Again, if you haven't checked out my channel already, please come over to do so. And other than that, guys, I will talk to you all later.